So I think what's really cool about the fact that we're most Latino cast is that you wouldn't have expected that. Like science fiction is largely a very white field. And when you think of Latino stories, you think about like immigration and poverty and drug dealers. We have more stories than that. And I think I think it's important to tell the story that you wouldn't have expected from from Latino storytellers. Just like kind of remind people and like ourselves that we have a lot of stories to tell. Like we don't have to fit a box. Um, yeah, a recent I haven't watched the movie, but a recent movie that came up is like Emilia Perez, um, which is like this trans woman drug dealer. And I love the intention, but in my mind, I think like another movie about drug dealers. Like we're more than just drug dealers. Like I know drug dealers are fun and interesting, but like I feel like we're more than that. Like there's more stories to tell, and I think what's really cool about us doing this play is that it doesn't seem Latino from the get-go. Like I think that's actually what's really powerful about it is that it's breaking out of that box and that like perceived category that we fit under. And also like a lot of us who are involved in the show like have experience. So like Julieta's a writer, right? And I think a lot of her inspiration was like AI is being used, frankly, to replace writers to the detriment of everybody. To the detriment of quality, and to the detriment of employees and employers, because there's a misunderstanding of how useful it can actually be. Um, Yeah, and so I think like there's that perspective that is very important. And then like I'm a software engineer, and so like Latina and software engineer don't often go together, but they can and they do. And so I think it's what's really great about this is how unexpected it is. Yeah, like usually when Latinos are portrayed in media, they're like they're struggling, they're on their way up. Um, and which is a very true story, an important story to tell. But it's also true that unless you see it, it's hard to believe you can be it, right? And so like, yeah, like growing up, I didn't see many women working, I didn't see many women being successful. So it's hard to believe that that was something that I could be. Until I had a robotics teacher. Like I had like robotics teachers that were women, STEM teachers who were women and like really pushed me. And so I think is important to have characters that are successful, that are minorities, women, Latinas. Um, yeah. I think that just adds to like the magic of this play, how it's unexpected in so many ways.